All right, next up we have a UK Soviet naval support deck. So the idea behind this deck and its namesake card is the naval support. So we're running a lot of troops that have very low attack but very high offense that we can then bolster even further with cards like 26th Engineer Regiment and Cup of Tea. And then when we're ready, when we got these really high defense units in the front line, we can then hit them with naval support to turn them into big beefy attackers. One of the new cards in the set that helps this archetype along is the Coldstream Guards. They are a guard unit, decent defense attack ratio for the cost, and they provide us with naval support. So they provide us with bodies to then buff and use naval support on, just like higher. They allow us to have higher threat density. It may even mean that we don't need to run the naval supports themselves in the deck, but I want to see how good they are. I feel like we have enough threats that we can run a few of them and see how it goes, but we'll see. Other than that, we're just running kind of some Britain staples, Mosquito, this new card Shelling, Kitty Hawk, HMS Illustrious, which notably produces Blitzy bombers, which already start with a pretty high defense that we can get even higher, and then hit it with naval support to make a really big beefy bomber. And we're running this with Soviets. I figured because since we have guard units, high defense, they're going to be tanking a lot of damage. We want to fully repair them on turns that we're ready to hit naval support on them. They have nice units that can take advantage of it themselves. Notably, they can't take advantage of Cup of Tea, but they can take advantage of Engineer Regiment's effects. So 84th Infantry 1/8s that can become 8/8s with naval support. We have the new card 15th Motor Rifles here, 1/5s, but they make our HQ immune to defense. We're a Britain deck, but we're not running a lot of healing effects in this deck, so I figured something like that would be valuable, plus it kind of fits in our theme. Other reason I'm running Soviets because they have decent removal, spot removal that Britain doesn't really have. We have Burning Skies to deal with air units. We have Hammer for ground units, and I have this one-off critical hit because I don't know, see how it goes. A lot of our guard units just deal bits of damage here and there, and people are often fine running their units into our guard units just to deal some damage to them, fearing that we buff them up with naval support, and this can like finish them off. It also kind of works with Shelling a little bit to finish off bigger units on the following turn, perhaps. So yeah, I don't expect much from this deck, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, new card that kind of goes with this as well. This is like a just strictly better interception. It stops targeted orders on our units and then gives them +2 defense. So again, just keep building up defense on our units until we're ready to give them naval support and close out the game with things like, especially things that have Fury like the Black Watch over here, and we have a few Humber Mark IIs as well. Let's jump into some games and see how it goes. Probably wise decision to keep this when you see Britain on the other side of the table. And people are trying out a lot of new things, but chances are they have an air unit that we want to get rid of. I'm going to toss the rest of these back because I'm looking for a 2-drop. We don't have a lot of 1-drops in the deck, but we do have quite a number of 2s, so I'd rather get that going. Looks like he's playing Commandos. No, just French resistance. Sure. I mean, this combo to start is going to be really Really annoying. Where were all the resistance decks when we were playing our aggro deck that didn't care about them? Now that we switched to a slower deck, of course, hitting all of them. I think it's fine for us to play this. Just get rid of this. Yeah. It's possible I should have played out Tamanskaya first before running this out. Because now this is considered fully repaired because it's, even though it's been buffed, because it's back up to its base defense, it's going to be considered fully repaired by this card. And this as well, because it's beyond its base defense. That's just the way this game works. That repairing and such works in this game. I think we can Kitty Hawk. We could also just Mosquito this. So he stops drawing a critical mass of cards. Where is our pinning when you need it? That's a nice one. Let's go this. And I don't want to lose these units, so I might just go ahead and repair them here. No, it only affects ground units. That's too bad. Yep. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We can also. I think there's no question that we have to get rid of one of these commandos at least at this point. I think we'll go ahead and just put this in the front line. Okay, fair enough. At this point, we just want to see naval supports and like buffing cards back to back as much as we can. Nice. Let's get rid of a couple of these, at least. Sure. Unfortunately, we are out of repair cards now, so. Critical hit. Imagine our opponent is running Imagine our opponent is running Commonwealth. I forgot we had this in hand we could have killed it with. Yeah, there's 2 more coming, so. Basically, I don't think we can win at this point. Yeah, this one might be a short one as well. We just might be too slow and dirtily for all like the ramp decks and mill decks that are running around right now. Why is that there? See. Maybe. Was I supposed to move this up to the front line and repair it? It's possible. And naval support it? It's possible. That's kind of nice. So we can fully repair them, then play this, then naval support one of them. But if he has thingy next turn, it could hit it. So I don't know that that's correct to do. If he has the Avenger, then we feel really bad. I think we could go maybe like this and this. It gets rid of that, and it gets this out of Avenger range. Also, oh yeah, this takes away a credit slot from him too, so he's behind a turn as well. Well, behind a credit as well, so. He's gonna wish he did that with the other one. So we could go... No, then we can't attack with it. Ugh, it sucks. If he has an Avenger this turn, this is going to be really bad. So maybe I'm supposed to go like this into this. Maybe we're not even supposed to play around an Avenger though, because we don't have anything like good for it right now. Yeah, that's annoying. P40 is pretty annoying. Remember when I said people feel comfortable running stuff into our guard units a lot of the times? Oh, dummy. Should have done that first. It's fine, he's killing it anyway. Didn't matter. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. feeling pretty behind right now. Like, we're behind on cards, and like all it takes is one Avenger from him to ruin our day. Yeah, and if he's not drawing Avengers, he's drawing stuff like this. Unless he keeps missing on this Avenger, I think we're kind of dead, honestly. It could be that there is a UK Soviet mid-range deck that's kind of using naval support, but maybe you just don't go all in on that plan, you know? It's just, you're just running those cold water guards and just like decent other troops. And maybe you take advantage of naval support every once in a while. Well, that's the last one we wanted to see get hit. At least these can now both kill this because of that. And, you know, at least he has to use both. Now we're just looking for another naval support off the top. Rolling the dice, I can respect it. Yeah. Like, this card's pretty good in a deck like that, I think. Anyway, and then anyway, we'll see. Maybe we'll play around with the details of this deck a little bit more. All right. Come on, naval support. Come on, naval support. That would have been helpful last turn. There's a world in which he tries to target this with something, we buff it, then we run a naval support off the deck. Oh, come on. Why you gotta kill our dreams? Yeah, it's over. So I think one of the things we want to do maybe is just put in more like Britain bombers, because when those get buffed, they can be pretty good. All right. Now that we've lost with that deck, like what, 5 times in a row? I don't think it's been that much, but let's just play a better Russian mid game. Like maybe we just don't need this because we have so many guard units already. What else do we want to be doing here? Probably want some number of those. I like the 2 drops, so I like that. These are probably too cheeky. We have no turn 1 plays though, with that gone. Kind of want to throw those in the deck because this card is just fun as heck, but maybe we want to reverse this, and it should be Soviet UK mid-range. Nah, because if we're running that for like something like this, we may as well be running US. I don't think naval support's quite good enough in that sense. Do we want here? Maybe we don't want that. Fully repair all ground units. That's it. Hey, you're only going to repair the ground units? Because they're fun. Maybe those are okay. Oh, we don't have enough room. Somehow it surprises me that there's only 5 cards that have heavy armor. Well, 4, but 5 cards that care about heavy armor in the Soviet faction. That seems strange to me. Are those Is that new infantry good enough for this deck, or is it silly? Mobilize Fury Smokescreen. We can Cup of Tea them. We can protect them with thingy. That special operatives. They're definitely special operatives. Secret operatives, sorry. Ah, sure. Oop, again, the deck didn't save properly. Server must be having issues today, or I'm struggling, having issues communicating with it. I don't know. Nope, what are they called? Oh yeah. I saw the big 6 and I was like, that's the 6 guards. No. Let's do 2-3 more matches with this. And then probably delete it forever. Just to get a free win, I'll battle against the AI, but it looks like we're getting in on a match with someone. Plus, I don't like waiting. It looks like it glitched out, though. We'll wait a little bit more. And it's not working. Okay. And it's not canceling either. Yay. Let's reload. Let's try that again. Joe Gear's playing the Weenies deck, so this should be good against it. These are going to be a bit slow for now. Don't really want to run this out just to get sickled, but yeah. Maybe he doesn't have it for once. Oh. Would you look at that? I think we just want to clog up the support line here. If he goes to target this, and it fails to kill, we can actually kill him next turn because of with naval support. Getting a lot of health now, though. Alright. Definitely gonna try to guard. I think we wanna go. Holy shit, we won a match. Yes, yes, yes. No. And no for now. That's a nice... Unfortunate. Yeah, sure. That works for me. Remember when I said this deck might not need healing because it's got so many guards? Oops. These might be hot nonsense. We could put in the Healy, whatchamacallit, Soviet troop. Hmm. 154. Yeah, we're gonna get Bismarcked out of this game. I just know it. Okay. I think we want to use this here. Oh no! Oops. Would that have changed anything? I don't know.